All right, let's kick it off. Let's kick it off. Let's kick it off. Louder. Louder.
This is good times.
There we go. All right, let's kick it off. Here we go.
You full of shit, full of shit, full of shit, and you need to quit, baby.
All right, what's happening, everybody?
Full of shit, and you need to quit.
What is going on?
I met you at my show, yelling and screaming on the front row. Jumped on
Besides
stage,
this.
knocked me down. You made me
Yikes.
horny. I drug you around, put you in the van, took you to the tail. On the way there, you was texting on your cell. You jumped out the van before I got the room. Hopped in the car with your girl and went zoom. You danced with
That's
girls.
looking
like a
ultra
freak.
bullish.
You promised me a threesome last week. Another girl.
Now,
Started
okay,
crying.
this-
What about, what's her name? She changed her mind. So many
$199,
people
huh?
coming through. I can't get time.
$199.
At least I had privacy.
Wow.
With you, I can't even jack off no more. You full of shit. Full of shit.
How long till we hear
And you need to quit,
199 FUD?
baby. You full of shit. Full of shit. Full of shit. And you need to quit.
Shit.
You got a real bad temper. I got another woman that wants me to pimp her. Out of sight, out of mind.
Wow,
Sipping
75%.
wine. Someplace I can't hear you whine.
Oh, let's see. Model 3 dude
You shouldn't be
in the
holding.
house. Antoinette,
You
party
need to
can
tuck your
start.
tail. You're a
She's
woman,
arrived.
but you think you're an alpha male till you're laying on the ground, bleeding like hell, begging the cops to take me to jail. Inconsiderate, selfish. When I open your
Yeah,
legs,
it's been a minute.
I smell fish. You talk too much.
It actually has been a few days,
So
hasn't it?
flirtatious, so
What's up,
naughty.
Manny? I think AMC has been down 50% since your last stream. Sounds about right.
And you need to quit.
Was that last Wednesday? Something like that. Let's see.
And you need to quit. You don't trust me, I don't trust
Well,
you. What the fuck we supposed
down
to do?
50%
You
from
disrespectful.
the middle of August, at
I'll
least,
break
anyway.
your neck, ho.
Wow.
I'd rather live alone than listen to you moan and groan. You're too demanding. I gotta
So I haven't been really paying attention to this at all, I'll be honest. Just what we talked about in the Telegram chat, which, by the way, I want to invite everybody to join the chat, the live chat, YouTube chat. Type some random shit in. Let's get the stream promoted in the YouTube algorithm. We can. Be nice. Also, join the Telegram chat group. The link to that's in the description.
Me for you to invade my privacy. I'm in.
Okay. See, we got some volatility. Swingers Club stealing your Wi-Fi. Yep. Oh no, did they get us? No, they didn't get us, but we just had to go to Plan B. Plan B is in effect. No problems. We got it. We got it. Okay, so we're here now to stay. Shouldn't be any more problems. I know I've said that before, but anyway. Okay, so let's go here. I've been told that this video is one of the best ones on AMC here. It's by Froggy Stonks. Okay, Froggy Stonks. And it's called Billions of Synthetic Ape Twitter Poll. I haven't watched it yet. Let's see what we got here. Let's do it. Let's kick this off.
What is going on, everyone? Welcome to Froggy Stonks. Nothing I say is financial advice, entertainment purposes only. Man, I know it's frustrating. I know how everybody's feeling. I'm feeling the same way. I was up almost 30-40%, maybe more on Ape at one point in time. Now I'm down probably 11 grand on it or more. I don't know. I don't even look at the P&L anymore because I still believe in the plan. I know it's about to happen. I get everybody's frustration.
Wow.
We want a word from Aron. He's busy. He's out seeing the apes at the theater today. sometimes we want things that might compromise what's about to happen from him. And I totally get it, but you should still pressure the CEO to address the problem that we're seeing, which we see in the poll that I just conducted, which I appreciate everyone coming on this poll. It's absolutely amazing. I was hoping for 2,000 votes because most presidential poll samples have a sample group of at least 2,000. Right now, we're sitting at 4,177. 500 shares out of the 4,177.
Yeah, why would you look at the P&L?
Those votes have 500 shares. 28.8% own 1,000. 17.33 thousand and 27.8 thousand or more.
For all of the bitching that they do about ortex data being self-reported, you know, when they put together a Twitter poll where people self-report their shares, what the fuck? No. Oh, well, yeah, of course we trust the apes. We trust other AMC stock. Give me a fucking break. Bullshit.
Those ranges because we already know AMC has an average of 5 to 7 based on those polls. But I did post
very scientific.
My new, well, that's not the new updated one. Where's the new updated one I just posted?
Where's the new updated one, dude?
Right here. So 4,144 votes, 26% own 500, 28% own 1,000, 17% own 3,000, and 28% own 5,000. This gives you the number of shareholders. Don't worry about the decimal points after.
This is the same bullshit that they did last year.
People.
You cannot
here's the total number of shares on the right between 4,144
intellectual
people.
Garbage.
5,801,600, right? That's a lot. So if we take that average and we have a shareholder base of 4 million people.
Where did you get that from? You only had 4,000 people respond. Where did you get 4 million from? Where did you get 4 million from? Somebody told you that last year? No. Bullshit.
3 billion shares. Jesus. That's an average of 2,333 per person. Now let's do a massive margin of error, which means there's error in the polls. People vote wrong. They don't vote honestly. Let's do like a 60-70% margin of error. If there's only 800,000 people who hold AMC, that's still the same average shares to whatever, 2,000 there. But that's 1.76 billion shares. I mean, we're right back to it. We knew this was going to happen. It's absolutely crazy. Now, in my last two videos,
that's the most unscientific bullshit that you could come up with. Let's take the average and multiply it by some arbitrary number of shareholders that we think there are. It was the same garbage last year. It's stupid now. It's you know, like if you know what an average is, you would know that you can't fucking do that. Less than 50,000 I own AMC NFT holders. Wow.
Talked about how they're selling synthetics. The market makers are selling synthetics to brokers to give you an IOU. Your buying pressure stays in the dark pool. There's no way to close that until they have a legitimate share from the ape offering to put in there, bring that off the dark pool and put that buying pressure on the lit exchange. When you sell a share that does not exist or you do not own, that is naked short selling. You might not be selling the stock short.
Wait a minute.
But in turn, by selling a share that does not exist and put that buying pressure on the lit exchange. When you sell a share that does not exist or you do not own, that is naked short selling.
That's not true. No, you could sell a share that you've borrowed. That's not naked short selling. He said that if you sell a share that doesn't exist or that you don't own. No, incorrect.
You might not be selling the stock short, but in turn, by selling something that doesn't exist, you are actually creating negative price action through dilution.
No,
if you put in a
no, you are not. No, you are not. That is nonsense. You are not creating negative buying. Whatever. What?
Short selling. You might not be selling the stock short, but in turn, by selling something that doesn't exist, you are actually creating negative price action through dilution. If you put an illegal share into the market, it's going to look like a real share, but it's going to dilute the price because there's...
Nope. you have no evidence that there are illegal shares in the market, first of all, number one. Your little stupid little fucking middle school poll here does not show that. Okay, it shows nothing. Number two, short selling does not introduce dilution to a stock. The float has not increased. I repeat, the float has not increased. Positions are not the same thing as shares. You can have multiple exposures, multiple positions based on the same shares. It's a basic concept in the market, you know, and the apes never learned this. Why aren't hardcore investors redeeming their NFTs? Maybe there aren't 4 million apes. Good question. And Antoinette, I saw that you were here. The party can start. So we'll go ahead and get that kicked off. The NFTs are not worth the toilet paper they're printed on. Right. Negative price action through dilution. It does exist. They don't understand liquidity. I can't take this ignorance anymore. I'm mad as hell, and I can't take this anymore. That's what I'm hearing. That's what I'm hearing.
There's no initial buying pressure to create that share. That share should be created from AMC, then bought by market makers to put into the market, not just created by the market maker and thrown into the market. You're missing the very start point of the buying pressure that creates that share. So we're seeing this massive price dilution on ape because now they've issued out the ape shares. At first, they weren't really selling a whole lot because they created the 45 million FTDs, but then they opened it up and everybody started buying, and we've diluted our price down to $2. I'm not telling you to stop buying. I have my position built. If you still got to build your position, do it. But if you've got 50, 60,000 shares or even 5 or 10,000, consider the little guy a little bit here. Do you really need more shares? I think it's better at this point in time to maintain.
Who cares? Like, oh my God. Consider the little guy. Do you really need more shares? Guys, consider the little. What the fuck am I listening to? Holy
this
fuck.
Price level.
How is this person
everybody just chills out and holds their shares? That's my personal opinion. You do what you want. But we've got our poll. It is kicking. We're showing billions of ape all over again, just like there's billions of AMC, which we knew was going to happen on the day of delivery. Everybody talked about it. It's absolutely crazy. So we know there's billions of ape.
No,
we know buying could be diluting our own price because we're buying synthetics that don't.
What? Buying is diluting your own price? Get the fuck out of here. You don't know what makes the price go up and down. You have no clue how the fucking market moves. What makes the market go up? What makes it go down? He doesn't know. He has no clue.
High pressure stuck in the dark pool.
Zero.
We know Aron.
Buying pressure stuck in the dark pool. That tells you all you need to know.
Release ape in
fuck me.
Bona fide offer, share offering.
It's going to get better?
Labeled at the market.
How is that possible? How is it possible? Oh my God. Now don't buy more so other can buy shares. Right, exactly. I mean, you know, if you cared about other people, this is ridiculous. You would go out and buy all the ape shares so nobody else could buy them. You would want to prevent them from buying this piece of trash.
Market, but it's not strictly at the market. There is clauses in there and language in there saying they can negotiate prices to individual investors and institutions, which Aron has probably been doing all month. He's probably like, I'm not selling you this at $2. You can buy it at $5. And if you don't like it, then hold on to your bag. And when the market crashes, you go out of business.
Well, why would anybody? What? Why would you do that when you could go out to the market and buy it for $1.99? I mean, holy fuck. Holy fuck.
This is Aron extending the olive branch, saying we know you're over leveraged. Give us our money and we'll let you off the hook. It's still going to squeeze though. When these guys start buying ape and covering those IOUs, the price action is going to go crazy. Shorts are going to panic. They're going to start covering. This is why Chanos went long on ape for the arbitrage and short on AMC because ape is going to run.
I thought we said he went short on ape and long on AMC. Well, he did both. We don't know which one he's doing currently. Maybe he's doing both at the same time.
Like crazy, when this offering hits, people are going to start selling and cashing out. He's either going to sell and buy ape cheaper again to convert back over to AMC to cover his AMC shorts or vice versa. But that's what I think is going to happen.
I know, right?
Now, one of the most important things in this video, and I want everybody to go and read this tweet. This is from Dave Lauer.
Wait a minute. I can't go read it because he fucking blocked me. Little bitch.
He's talking about failure to delivers. It's a long tweet, but it is a well-constructed, it's probably one of the best tweets in the past 2 years I've seen. He's covering the UBS violations and a couple other violations from RegShow and FINRA, which they've charged them with failure to deliver, selling illegal stock, everything we've been talking about. So I'll just read a little bit to you, but the most important part's the FTDs. Okay, so often when you bring up naked shorting and FTDs with anyone in the industry, they will say that it used to be a problem, but RegShow fixed it. The claim is always that this is not happening anymore because of robust compliance and enforcement. UBS would like a word. They charged UBS from 2009 to 2018, violated Rule 204, which I've talked about a lot, RegShow and FINRA Rule 2010. For 3 years, improperly used revocable volume-weighted average price VWAP transactions or limit orders to address buy-in obligations for failure to deliver positions, resulting in 5,300 violations. What he is saying here is that they are using limit buy orders to spoof a report that they actually have bought these shares to cover their FTDs, so these FTDs can come off the lists. For all we know, everybody has been doing this for the past 2 years.
Where does it say spoof?
If they're using limit...
I didn't see that in there. Maybe I missed it. Improperly used revocable volume-weighted price average VWAP transactions or limit orders to address buy-in obligations for failure to deliver positions, resulting in approximately 5,300 violations of Rule 204A and at least 71,000 violations of the penalty box and pre-borrow requirements of Rule 204B. Okay. They didn't pre-borrow. They didn't make sure that they had shares available to borrow before they sold short. Okay.
Bought these shares to cover their FTDs, so these FTDs can come off the lists. For all we know, everybody has been doing this for the past 2 years. If they're using limit buy orders to take FTDs off the list to give them more time, then there are billions and billions of failure to delivers at this point in time.
What?
We saw 45 million with
whoa. We just made a logical jump here. If they're using limit buy order, like
doing this for the past 2 years. If they're using limit buy orders to take FTDs off the list to give them more time, then there are billions and billions of failure to delivers.
Using limit buy orders to take FTDs off the list. Okay. What do you want them to do? How are they? Jesus Christ. It's fucking stupid. Let's see. How would a limit buy order take an FTD off the list? Explain how this works and how does it allow them more time? Yeah, exactly. What? He doesn't... Yeah, this makes no sense. He sounds like an idiot. I agree. More time for what? More time for them to kick the can down the road, I guess. More time for them to, you know, get their affairs in order before they blow their brains out. I don't know. Jesus Christ, this is so stupid.
At this point in time, we saw 45 million with Ape that just disappeared, and we had zero price action when they were supposedly covered. You guys all saw that.
Supposedly.
It's absolutely...
Yeah, it's the guy that says supposedly. Short sellers are going to short AMC right to the OTC. And nobody is going to buy AMC to prevent it from going that way. So, yeah, my brain will not go down that rabbit hole. Yeah, mine won't either. Thank you, Model 3 dude. Jesus
absolutely
Christ.
Insane to think that there's 45 million failure to delivers, which on the day that Ape was issued, August 22nd, we ran to 1030, multiple halts, 13 or 14 halts, and then our price has crashed ever since, straight down ever since. That's because there's 45 million failure to delivers that were never covered. If they used...
But it says, that's not what it says, though. So you think the SEC is lying with their data? They're just flat out lying. That's what this guy is insinuating here. Oops, I need the other stupid one. Mother fucking hell. Oh my God, look, oh my God. Okay. 43 million, then 4.7 million went away, then 14 million went away, then 13 million, then 5.7 million. And then there were more on the 9th of September. So there was only like 2 or 3 days where there was net more. Halts on downward movement. It wasn't halted on the way up. That's true. That was the time to sell when APE was between 8 and 10. The halt saved them from total collapse of the price. What are they talking about? Yeah, it's stupid. It's ridiculous. Volume 35 million, 23 million, 13 million, 17 million. Then it 28 million. It's been around 10. Okay, Friday was 5. Wait, no, this is not Friday. This is the 14th. It's looking at the failure to delivers. While we're here, okay, there wasn't a lot of Chicago exchange on APE. Maybe it was on AMC. I heard that the Chicago exchange was doing some fuckery. Maybe it wasn't on Friday. Well, anyway, which one is it here? It's blue. Oh, yeah, there it is. There's the blip right there. Every time we have the Chicago exchange, the price runs up. I don't know, just made that up. Obviously not true. Can't. Oh, well, that's not what I wanted to do. Yeah. I guess they're talking about that little blip right there. It's 2%. Oh my, 2%. We'll get there. This is Froggy. Yeah. Correct. Someone please tell me why the SEC and DTCC are only picking AMC and GME to play this game with. Right. Isn't he the one that just got called out for saying he was shorting AMC on Reddit and was pumping ZOM before he switched to grifting AMC? I'm not sure about that. Yeah, okay, so he was. All right. I'm not familiar with that. To be honest with you, I did not see that yet.
Limit buy orders to spoof them off of the report. Well, where are they now? They're probably wrapped up in some kind of swap, or they waited to sell more APE and put it back in the dark pool, or this or that. It's pure fraud. It's out in the open. Any regulator that is not charging these people right now, whoever it is, I filed a FOIA request to see who is actually responsible for those 45 million FTDs. Why they're not being charged, why these people are not being put in jail,
sure,
is a complete failure of the regulatory system. It's a complete failure of Congress, who are all in bed with the big financial lobbyists, telling them to sit tight, don't do anything sporadic. This is a big deal, too big to fail, bullshit. It's absolute garbage. This is why people are getting frustrated with Aron, because we expect him to come out and scream from the mountaintops, you guys are doing illegal shit to my stock. We're going to get you. But you got to remember, Aron is one man against an entire system of fraud. The SEC, FINRA, the DOJ, Congress, the big banks, the market makers. It's crazy. So what does he do? He creates APE preferred equity units. You stop barking. You stop it. Dog barks every time I'm on live stream. Oh, here we go. Neighbors are outside. Here we go.
Maybe he's just sick of hearing your bullshit.
Webcam real quick. Wow. They circle it back around. They could be selling it in a swap. Who knows? But Adam Aron
it as a
can't
swap.
challenge this entire system legally and come out and win. They'll crush him. So what he does is creates ape, right? Instead of fighting the system, he plays their game but better. Because now if he sells ape into the open market, it's going to create pure buying pressure.
Oh yeah, he beat them.
Even
at their
if he
game.
sells it at $2 a share into the open market, it's going to create pure buying pressure because they are legitimate shares. But what he's going to do even further past that is he is going to sell them specifically to institutions that are going to be negotiated at premium price instead of just dumping shares out on the market. He is going to try to sell these shares to the people who are actually selling us synthetic shares because he knows they need them. The whole financial system is in a shitstorm right now, a massive one. The UK is in deep shit. Credit Suisse is getting ready to fall. It's absolutely crazy. Ken Griffin went out and closed a fund and made a new one in the UK. The first funds to fall in the GameStop saga were some of them from the UK, White Square Capital. That's why we had so many people from the UK who sounded like suits in our space calls harassing us all the time because we put them out of business. Wow. So here's my whole thesis on this, and this is a little bit from the last two videos. They sold us too many synthetics. We bought them. It diluted our share price, which we see. The failure to delivers were erased by doing limit order buys that they never fulfilled in a spoof. They probably making some kind of swaps on the backside. In the
okay, so you put limit orders in, and somehow then that clears off the FTDs. That makes no sense.
Dark pool, which is illegal, probably creating even more synthetics.
Holy crap.
The cure for this is ape. Adam Aron is going to sell ape, and if you read the 8K, it says at premium prices and negotiated transactions directly through Citigroup with buyers that have to be paid for in cash the same day.
I don't know, man. There's a lot of
clause in there
on here
saying that they might send retail shareholders specific rights to buy ape directly from AMC theaters. What that means is you can go in to Citigroup, if they do issue us these rights in a distribution, you can file to buy, say, 50 ape at $20 a share if you want, which makes the price go up because you're willing to pay that. It's just like the NFT sales. When we wanted him to sell us NFTs, he hasn't done it yet. He liked the idea. But if you want to help AMC raise massive capital really quick, and they send us these rights to buy these ape shares directly from Citi, I'll go buy 10 shares at $20 a share. That's me injecting cash directly into AMC, helping the buy pressure hit the ticker, so the rest of the ape goes up really quick. So, it's all in the paperwork, folks. So when he raises all this
is the most brain dead shit I think I've heard in a while.
It's money, and some people are speculating from the UK that he could raise $14 billion from this. I'm going to be conservative and say 3 to 5. What would happen is he sells these shares in block transactions, time after time, whenever he decides to do it, he raises $2 billion. Guess what? There's unusual options activity on AMC on October 21st. Unusual Whales sent out a alert for it. I found it on the options chain myself. There is an $11 max pain on it October 21st for AMC. For my Hoyles method, highest open interest, lowest strike, it's $8. We're sitting at what, $6.50 or $7 right now? So that's at least a $2 increase for AMC by then, if not $4. That means ape is going to come up too. Yeah, somebody knows and is betting big money on the call side and selling puts. Somebody knows that Adam Aron is getting ready to raise a shit ton of money before October 21st or during that time frame. He's going to do it because of the bonds. November 7th, there are 3 bonds that I posted in a tweet. Let me see if I can find it. You guys know I tweet way too much, so it's like impossible to find any tweets that I...
Well, I'm seeing...
let me search it.
I'm seeing about 10,000 puts, $8 strike puts for October 21st. That was a buy. It was a buy, actually, not a sell. Let's see what else we got here. 16,500 AMC $4 strike puts for March 17th, 2023. Another 14,500 AMC $4 puts for March 17th. That's a buy. Almost 6,000 $14 calls for the 21st of, but those were sold actually, so never mind. Yeah, not seeing the super bullish option chain there that you're talking about. But...
Real quick, I should have had it up. The bonds are important, you guys, because of the yields.
Oh,
here we go.
Right.
Oh, come on, where is it? Let me try CUSIP. CUSIP.
What?
Well, I'm never gonna find it. So annoying.
Cool story.
My bad. I listed 3 bonds by CUSIP number just a day ago, which is sad. That's how you know I tweet too much, because I should be able to find it really quick. Anyways, whatever. You can look at them on Fidelity. So the bonds are 2025 and 2026 expiration dates on them. They're 5.56 and 6.56 coupons, but they yield 22 to 24% right now. Meaning, if you short AMC, it is perfect for you to buy the bonds. The worse the stock does, the better the bond appreciates, right? So they're making 23, 24% while they're shorting AMC down
like
to
a combination
garbage,
of everything, right?
making money off the bonds, the debt. AMC sells debt, creates a bond, the bond's owned by the debtor, right? So what's going to happen on November 7th? Instead of waiting 2 more years for these bonds to mature, Aron has an option to call on those bonds on November 7th, 2022. Meaning, if he has the money,
we
he
have a
can
new
go
catalyst
buy
date.
those bonds back forcefully
November 7th.
at the price from the debtors, right? Meaning they're going to lose their bond, they're going to lose their interest rate, they're going to get the money for the value of the bond plus any interest up to that date, but their hedge is gone, meaning they're going to have to cover their AMC shares. If he buys the bonds debt
oh my God.
back, the bonds back, the people
November
that own the
7th
bonds do not want to short the stock anymore because there's no hedge. They're not making 23%. They're not worried about AMC doing good. If they're making 23% on the bond, the stock is going down. They're going to keep going up on the bonds. If the stock goes up, the bonds are going to devalue. So he's going to buy them back November 7th. So check it out. Aron raises a bunch of money with Ape in the next, say, 30 days. He buys the bonds back November 7th. Guess what November 8th is? Q3 earnings call. It's all time. Boom, boom, boom. Ape capital raise. Everybody bought the shit out of Ape.
Love it. They've set us up now for a November early November catalyst. Sweet. They kicked the can down the road for another month. Look at that. Wow.
Price plummets.
Masterful.
Aron sells 425 million shares into the market. Just like June 7th, the price skyrockets. Apes are like, I'm going to take some profit. More Ape shares get sold out into the market. Institutions buy them all up. They hold them. They hold them so when they convert, they can go back and convert into AMC and start covering the IOUs they owe on AMC.
Oh, of course.
Again, Aron does another capital raise.
Oh my God.
Ape price keeps dropping.
That's
the Ape shares for the institutions that need them to get AMC devalue while we sit and hold our AMC as it's going up. They come in and pay a premium for AMC. It's like the perfect, just it's so
grift.
tactical and smart
Grift.
that he played against the corruption in the market. He came onto their field, played honestly, but played smarter and trapped them in their own crime.
Lunar eclipse
when you
catalyst.
sell something you don't own.
Tomorrow is the full moon. So, yeah, may have to check into that.
It's easier to prove the fraud. It's so easy for a person to prove that you sold something you do not own because there's no evidence it exists.
What?
So, Ape say
no, you haven't proven a goddamn motherfucking thing. You haven't. Like you don't know that. You do not know that. You have no proof. What a twisted fucking thing to say. What a twisted fucking individual.
Raise cash. Ape
I don't know if he
price
believes
goes
this
up.
stuff or not, but
Institutions
holy fuck.
buy some from Madam Aaron at premium. We start selling ours at say $5, $10, $15 a share or whatever you imagine it's going to go to. They start buying those. Then all of our shareholders are like, I'm going to go buy more AMC then. So we're sitting on AMC while Ape is doing its thing. When it starts coming down, those institutions are going to hold it so they can convert it to cover their IOUs while we're sitting on AMC waiting for that squeeze to happen too. And all the while, the shorts are going to be scrambling to cover. Because guess what?
Chuck.
I guarantee you that probably 30 to 40% of the people shorting AMC are naked short and do not know it. They're naked short because they went to borrow shares from institutions that bought them from market makers that created IOUs. Everybody's shares in Robinhood are fake. So when they go to Robinhood to borrow those shares to short, they're borrowing a share that was created synthetically and shorting it, meaning there's double sell pressure on it. But when they come time to cover, they're going to get trapped in their short because there's no shares to fulfill their position with. It's absolutely crazy. That's all I wanted to cover today. Thank you for coming in. I am kind of going through your comments. I don't even know how to say this anymore. You guys, there's so many people coming into the chat that it's hard for me to get everyone's comments because I never expected to be this active on YouTube. But I just love what we're into right now. I think Terrible 808, me, Swing Trade Mars, PJ, everybody that rolls with us, we are directly over target because we've been taking some serious attacks lately. It's absolutely crazy. But I want to say, you guys in the chat, I really appreciate you. I have good news. At the end of the month, this has been the most successful, second month only, but the most successful month for Froggy Stock's channel raising money off of Google in your views.
Wow, listen to that. Listen to that. So now at the end of the fucking video, we finally find out what his real deal is. Listen to that.
This has been in the chat. I really appreciate you. I have good news. At the end of the month, this has been the most successful second month only, but the most successful month.
It's been the most successful out of 2 months so far.
For Froggy Stock's channel raising money off of Google in your views. I think it's going to come in around $400. YouTube's being funny, putting it up and down and up and down. I will post the total amount I made at the end of the month, and every single dollar that comes from this channel is going to go into AMC gift cards, which we're going to do in space calls this time while I'm streaming live on YouTube. So if you want an AMC gift card at the end of the month, we're going to be handing out possibly $400 worth if my estimates are right. Go on Twitter. You don't have to engage. Start an account and join the space call. And we're going to pick random people from the space call and send them a free $25 AMC gift card in their DMs.
Well,
all from the YouTube.
Okay, I think we get it. You know, and if you want to use that gift card to go see Hocus Pocus 2, well, you're out of luck because it was not released in the theaters. Straight to Disney Plus. Straight to Disney Plus. All right. That was horrible. I want my money back. Well stated. Everything you said is exactly how it's going to play out. Keep up the great DD. You explained everything simplistically. Well, I do agree with that statement. And I'm sure everyone who is following you just got a new understanding of how life-changing. Okay, agree with what you're saying until you talk about converting Ape into AMC. If you go by sheer volume alone, more are accumulating AMC and converting them will require a vote. We will never and should never vote on that. Don't forget us that have been banned from Twitter and can't participate in the poll. I have more Ape than AMC. Oh, dear. Yeah, I bet it happens too. Well, sorry, guys. I had to get gas. I had to pay my car insurance. Pam the trader. Yay. Not sure how more Ape will cause a price hike. They are currently selling it as if there's an unlimited amount of it. We also need to remember that the original offering was supposed to represent a 1-to-1 for the outstanding shares of AMC. Seems based on Froggy poll, there's up to 4 to 20 times that amount outstanding right now. If Froggy's 9 billion, it's not. Total share are true, they're not. Aron only has 5 billion to offer at max. I have concluded the only way we ever squeeze is when the market crashes and hedge funds go out of business and the government has to come in to clear the mess. This is where it gets tricky. Nope. Nope, 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 and nope. No chance of anyone winning AMC gift cards. We will use the gift cards to pay for Tara's OnlyFans subscription. Nice, Model 3, dude. This end of the year is going to be entertaining as hell. Already is. Already is. Okay, that's enough of that. Okay, what about here? Donahue. Where's this guy walking to? He's always walking. It's like he's going somewhere. He's got somewhere to go. I doubt it.
It's not fun.
It's going to be too loud because the last guy was too soft. It's not financial advice.
It's not financial advice. It's not legal advice for entertainment, educational purposes only. Thing I say is my opinion. Please don't make any financial decision based on anything I say in these videos. That being said, hit the like button, subscribe button on our YouTube algorithm stuff. You get a video, put them out, see what I'm thinking, see I'm analyzing that data. I got to tell every day the data release us is false. Yo, y'all can see I'm back in Fort Lauderdale doing what I do, my daily routine. Listen, the shills, their co-conspirators, and their buddies are in trouble. They are desperate for our shares, and they have doubled down and tripled down on the shill activities and on the media FUD. Okay, if you go in any of these chat rooms now, it is just overflowing with shills. Overflowing with shills. And you know why? They know that their demise is imminent. They know they're about to lose it all. And because they know they're about to lose it all, they are doing everything they can to get us to sell our shares.
This guy belongs in jail.
They say our shares are worthless. So why do they want to buy them? Who would want to buy some?
Why don't you ask Aron that? He's the one issuing the goddamn thing. I mean, how do you know anybody wants to fucking buy them? I mean, obviously not, because the price is less than $2
thing that's worthless.
Like, listen to yourself.
Because as I told y'all in a previous video,
Jesus.
In order to sell something, there has to be a buyer. So if they want all the retail investors to sell their shares, who are we selling it to? We're selling it to the hedges. We're selling it to the bad actors. We're selling it to the criminals who are naked shorting the stock into billions and billions and billions of counterfeit shares. Okay? So while they're pushing this FUD campaign, that what we have is worthless, while they are paying the media to say what we have is worthless, why do they want to keep buying it up? Why do they want to keep buying something that they consider to be worthless? You know why? Because they need our shares. They can't survive without our shares. Our shares is what they need for their survival. Look at what's going on in the global market. In Germany, parts of Europe, they already started forced liquidations. They already started forced liquidations. And these bad actors, these hedges, they're co-conspirators. They know it's coming. The DTCC know it's coming. The SEC knows it's coming. The FINRA knows it's coming. CFTC knows it's coming.
How do you know that?
And the only way
Where's the proof of
they
that?
can possibly save themselves, the only way they can save themselves is by getting us to sell them our shares. They have
He's
dug
in like a
hole
flow
so
state
deep
of
that they cannot
bullshit right now.
dig
Holy
their way
shit.
out. And as long and as apes hold, and I'm not telling you to buy, hold, or sell any shares. I'm not telling you to buy, hold, or sell any shares. What I'm telling you is this. I'm not selling any shares. And I believe that everything, all the indicators, everything that I'm seeing in the market, this is happening really, really soon. The bad actors, the hedges, they're in trouble.
Shauna, I love you too. Thank you for being here.
Triple down, and now they have no way out. They have nowhere to turn. And because they have no way out, they have nowhere to turn, they want us to sell them our shares.
Okay. Wow, look at this. Shop at the store. Unlimited counterfeit shares. Cool. Mugs, cups, t-shirts, spandex training bras. they are done. Phase 6 is already working. I hear margin calls. I'm sick of the bullshit in this market, but I'm not selling for a lose. If they really need them, they better let the price run back up to at least let me make my money back with a reasonable profit. Where do you see it where it says that they want to buy our shares? I can't find it anywhere. This Manny's Demand is a subscriber here on our channel. So we see people out there asking the questions, and of course there's no replies. No replies. None. Right? Shauna, how's your P&L doing? Yeah, we want to know. Where's Shauna, baby? It's almost over. Don't worry. Just run through. Let's see. You're exactly right. I've been contacted 3 times. They want my shares. They are not getting them. Still holding. We will continue to hold. Contacted 3 times. That's bullshit. Nobody's going to contact you asking you to sell your fucking shares. That's ridiculous. After Moass, I'm buying my vacation home in Cabos. Are you sure they are the ones buying it? Because from what I see, it's nothing but retail investors that keep saying buy, 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 or I'm buying more, I'm buying more. I don't see hedge funds saying I'm buying. Manny's Demand says again. Good question. No replies except a bot. Here's Model 3, dude. What? So your DD is chat rooms. Oh my God, you AMC shareholders are nuts. You can use all the bad names you want and will not change anything or hurt anyone's feelings. If we are nuts, then why are you commenting and watching AMC videos? Because you are nuts. You had to ask. Yes, because it's entertaining as fuck. AMC lower than a movie ticket. 8 price lower than a bottle of water. There you go. Nice. Yep. Dude, this play is over, man. Move on. And you're going to get called, so why are you still watching AMC videos then? Maybe you should move on to other videos like funny cat videos. Wow. TWA is a subscriber here. As I'm reading this comment, my wife repeated me a line she heard on the Flip Wilson show. A lie is as good as the truth if you can get somebody to believe it. Yep. Okay, so that was pretty terrible too. All right, how about this? AMC Ape, the protest. Phil, I am really that retarded for real. Here we go. Let's kick it off.
Did the shorts cover? Did the shorts cover? No. Fuck we talking about? All right.
I don't know.
I want to make this video in response to the Marine. I see he's uploading some videos asking everyone to protest. Give me a second. Hold up. My bad. I just went live and I had to get my smoke on real quick. But anyways.
Of course, because that's required for AMC YouTubers to do DD. Get your smoke on. What a bunch of fucking
I understand. We feel like the world doesn't know.
Nice 1-car garage. Yep.
I understand that the corruption is so much, and the DD, it just seems like never ending.
It's so exciting that you have to smoke weed before you talk about it, because if you don't, you won't be able to contain your excitement, I guess.
But
what the hell?
I want to make this clear. Yes, this was a simple play, buy and hold, right? However, the DD isn't done because we're still watching for certain things to happen, and it's on the brink. And I understand that, you know, it's super frustrating. I totally understand it's super frustrating. I will say this.
Okay.
If a plane won't do it, if a truck won't do it, you know, what's the difference with us out there, right? Yeah, the media is gonna call us crazy. The media is gonna look at these people. We'll be a trending topic for like, I don't know, a day or so. But what's it gonna do?
Hey,
The bank's
Shauna,
still gonna fuck us.
let's make it 11, okay? Why don't you just leave? I would prefer to have 11 people here than 12 people here with you here, okay? See ya.
SEC still closing their fucking eyes. This is just my opinion, you know. I could easily go down to Miami and, you know, hold a sign and pay, you know, cover your shorts and all, you know, the whole thing. But what's it gonna do? You know, besides show, you know, I mean, I'm super loyal to the apes. You know, that's just a given. I'll still be holding until whatever. I don't care. I want to see where this goes, because many people are gonna get in your mind, and that's what's happening. A lot of times, many people get in your mind, and then they got you just ready to just fight. Trust me, I'm ready to fight, but we got to fight with different type of situations. Like, think about this: the SEC spent $430,000 to mock us. Okay, so in my videos, you know, I'm not spending 400 plus thousand just to you know, mock people.
400,000.
I'll make as much free content as I can.
This is what happens when you smoke weed
right the fuck back.
before you make YouTube videos. You just start rambling. You have no point. What is this point? This is retarded. You're not saying a goddamn thing. Nothing.
However, mocking is not enough. Protesting is not
enough.
Gone,
you know, gone over to your, you know, cracked Pro Tools and made another fucking song.
Be honest.
Right?
They're not going to finally listen. I mean, maybe Elizabeth Warren might see that shit and be like, what's going on? But I don't think, like, you have to also remember, when you're watching Bigum's live streams, he doesn't just talk about it's more deeper than just the stock play and, you know, when are we going to get paid? This shit is super, like, when you signed up for this, everybody, I'm talking to everybody. When you signed up for this, you signed up knowing this was a manipulated stock. You signed up knowing that, you know, they're going to kick the can. They're going to run this thing down to where they can't run it down no more. You know, they're going to ruin the world with it. They're going to do everything. And we're just watching them. Everything that we predicted that happened 2 years ago is happening.
Christ.
It's happening.
No, it's not.
Understand.
No, it is not. Okay?
Not saying, oh, there's nothing, you know, we got to do something. Listen, we're doing it. We're causing them chaos. We don't, you know,
no.
The former SEC chief, she sees this. She actually bought the stock.
She's not the former SEC
Remember
chief.
That. The former SEC chairman.
She's not the...
Lisa, whatever her name is, Balenciaga. I don't know her fucking name.
Yeah, of course you don't. Why would you need to know things like that?
She bought the stock. Charles Payne bought the stock. Eddie Griffin bought the stock. There's still celebrities that still hold this stock. So when a YouTube influencer decides, you know, I want to just leave because, you know, this guy came in and said, hey, you know, take 10 million and I'll let you know, you can stop talking about AMC to protest. But I do understand that protesting right now, I don't know. I get it. I mean, unless they start deleting synthetics, let me tell you something. The time to protest is when they start deleting synthetics. That's the time to protest. And what do I mean by that? Phil, what are you talking about? Well, the SEC just said that certain comments weren't recognized from June 2021. You know what I'm saying? So what's to stop them from just deleting synthetics, right? I mean, like I said, this is an unorthodox play against trillionaires. Okay? We already understand, and like I said, certain motherfuckers that be getting on here calling ape a scam, but in one video, they say, hey, I got brackets, and then the video is not even talking about brackets. It's like, oh yeah, just hold it wherever the fuck you want, I don't care. It's like, yep, I see you for who you really are. But as far as the protest, I don't see any use for it right now. The only time it's time to go out there and cause hell is when they really break the rules.
Got it. He's not about that. Just smoke weed. It'll be okay. All right, cool. Now, here's Frankie Muhammad, Jihad himself.
Hey, man, what's up? This is Frank. Let me say I'm not a financial advisor. Anything I say in this video is my opinion. It may not necessarily be factual. Don't let what I say in this video be the determining factor as to whether you should buy a stock, hold a stock, or sell a stock. I'm just an entertainer on YouTube. Look, the 1%ers in our short squeeze play, these hedge funds and these short sellers, what they doing as far as the stock market manipulation and criminal activity, what they doing with AMC, they doing it throughout the entire stock market. Because here's what they saying. We over leverage. We owe everybody money. We upset because we owe people money. We desperate, so we ain't let nobody make money. Every dollar that come into the stock market, every play we pump, we got to get the majority out of each play.
I mean, I don't know about these guys, but I mean, shit, we made our short squeeze play. Yeah, they're really possessive of it. You know, they're proud of that. Yeah, we made money this week. Friday even. So, good God.
Play because we need the money, because we desperate. So the stock market is nothing but a casino to make sure that they come out on top. At this point in time, it ain't got nothing to do with supply and demand. Supply and demand. So they taking everything that comes in the stock market. You see what I'm saying?
They know exactly how stock prices move, what causes them to go up or down.
What they doing at this point. They know they owe us money, and we know they owe us money. But see, here's the problem. After a year and a half, man, watching us, they know retail investors, particularly AMC retail investors, we're afraid to take our money. See, they know that. You see what I'm saying? And then I've heard some individuals that was in the play that said, man, you know what? I ain't in the play.
Supply and demand. I like that.
To get no justice. The stock market is going to always be screwed. I'm just in the market just trying to make some money. See what I'm saying? I ain't in here. I ain't trying to change the stock market. It's going to stay the same. You see what I'm saying? And see,
I thought
what those individuals are saying, I'm listening to what they not saying, but they communicating it. What they really saying, man, is I'm afraid. That's what they really saying. What they saying is anything besides buying and holding, I don't want to have nothing to do with that. I don't want to make those type of sacrifices. I'm afraid. See, that's what they really say.
I wonder if people realize like the you know, this whole thing like of space cadets. I mean, to the moon, right? Fucking space cadets.
You see what I'm saying? See, when criminals, because nobody don't like when people take something from them. Nobody. But see, these individuals, these short sellers and these hedge funds, when you dealing, man, with these type of allegedly, some people call them criminals. When you're dealing with these type of guys,
no, you call them criminals.
Ask them for something that they take from you.
What are you talking about?
You simply take it back from them. You got to take it. Well, naturally, when you take it, you be professional about it, and you do it the legal way. But you have to take it. These short sellers and these hedge funds, they didn't come to us. They didn't come to retail and ask retail, could we steal your money? Could we take your money? They just took it, and they stole it. You see what I'm saying? So, you know, let's say from an Islamic perspective, I've always been taught, and we've been taught that you never be the aggressor. You strive to be a peaceful person.
That why he's no longer a cop? Must be why.
But that don't mean be a coward. You see what I'm saying? It just that means that when you fight, you don't never be the aggressor. You see what I'm saying? It don't mean, man, that you don't fight. You fight with those that fight with you. When it comes to this AMC short squeeze play, we didn't start this. We're not the aggressors. The hedge funds and the 1%ers, they started this over a decade ago, allegedly when they started taking money from retail investors, and people said that they took over $100 trillion. Ain't there no telling what they ain't no telling what they did with the money that they took from us. They started this when they removed the buy button during the GME short squeeze play. They started this, man, when they continued to try to short AMC when they know that it's a company that they ain't supposed to be shorting. But now they trying to run the company out of short AMC when they know that it's a company that they ain't supposed to be shorting.
They ain't supposed to be shorting it. Says fucking who? Says who? I mean, they bitch and bitch and bitch about this not being a free, fair market, whatever. And then they say things like they're not supposed to be shorting it. Honey, what the fuck? What the fuck? You don't want them to do it, so they shouldn't be doing it? What an idiot. God.
But now they trying to run the company out of business, run it down to zero, so that they can take all the profits and don't pay no taxes.
Bullshit.
You see what I'm saying?
Bullshit.
They started this. So we're not the aggressor when it comes to...
That's not the point of short selling, you dumb fuck.
When it comes to this fight. So I was watching Bitboy Crypto Channel.
Oh, that sounds like a good one.
I watch him a lot. Been watching him for like a couple of years. Bitboy Crypto, he probably got the largest channel. He got over 1 million followers. He got the largest channel when it comes to crypto.
No, that's not the largest channel.
He talks a lot about XRP. And what he was saying was that retail investors in the financial system,
but they got stolen from,
the people that they battling, is the mafia. That's what he said. I didn't say it. He said it. And you see what I'm saying? And the problem, man, with AMC retail investors, a lot of us, man,
somebody online said something and you believed it. Okay.
And we put hope in Wall Street and the 1%ers, hoping that they would do right when it comes to our short squeeze play.
Our short squeeze
And see, me, I can't put no hope and no faith in no criminals. That's just me personally. And you've had people that's been in our short squeeze play, been in the play for my whole year and a half.
That's dumb.
And some of them, they sold their position, lost money because their money stayed parked for over a year and a half.
Some people sold their position and made fucking money. Okay, what about those people? What about those people? Are they stupid too? Are they idiots in your mind? The fuck?
Hedge funds and short sellers pimped them. They lost all their tax benefits, and they sold out of their position. You see what I'm saying? And that, to me, that's just like saying somebody get the ups on you.
Yeah,
and they pull a pistol on you.
We see what you're saying.
And they take
it's
your
just
car.
Stupid.
They take everything that all the valuables that you got on you, on your person at that particular time. They take all the valuables that's in your car. And somebody come up to you later and they said, look, man, I know where Lil Pookie at, the guy that carjacked you and took all your stuff. You said, man, you know what? Don't worry about it, man. I'm just going to replace the car. I'm going to replace everything they took from me, everything that was in the car. Don't worry about it, man. I'm just going to replace all of it. That's what you sound like.
Yeah, great analogy. You got carjacked.
You sell your shares out the whole year and a half and you let them get away with it, man. That's a punk move, in my opinion. You see what I'm saying? And some things, man, in life, it's about principles and it's worth fighting for. You see what I'm saying? And in my opinion, man, the people with Occupy Wall Street, man, they understood that. The people with Black Lives Matter, man, they understood that. Those individuals had reached 100% dissatisfaction. So they stood up for what they believe in. I'm not an advocate of everything that took place with Black Lives Matter. I don't agree with everything that they did, but I respect the mere fact that they stood up. You got some women protesting right now. I was watching on TV. It's all about the abortion stuff. It's the American way, man, when you're trying to get your point across and people don't want to act right and you're trying to get justice. It's what people do. You see what I'm saying? So like I said, I don't agree with the way Black Lives Matter handled everything, but I understand, man, why they stood up. And see, our story with AMC and everything that we're going through with the 1%.
Yeah, it's totally the same. It's totally the same. Like, you know, somebody died.
The world deserves to hear our story. You see what I'm saying? We 8 to 10 million strong. It should be millions of people in New York with signs up. with the pictures of the individuals, man, that's involved in our short squeeze play, with the pictures of individuals that's been creating all this allegedly criminal activity and stock market manipulation, especially the main individual that's been doing it all. Everybody, millions of people should have their pictures up in New York with boots on ground. You see what I'm saying? Everybody should see who that particular individual is. Everybody should know who they're about. You see what I'm saying? We shouldn't just be standing around letting them do what they're doing, man, and they getting away with it. And that's why they continue to do what they've been doing. You see what I'm saying, man? Sometimes, man, you have to put boots on the ground in order to get the results that you want.
Boots on the ground.
People don't want to do it. It takes a lot of sacrifices. But sometimes, man, you got to do that, especially, man, when you're dealing with criminals and you're trying to take trillions of dollars. You see what I'm saying? And look at it like this, man. If they screwing with our short squeeze play right now, and we've had to go through all this just to get the play to run. So what if the play run?
Yeah, so what's he going to do? Why is he still sitting on his couch?
Now, what you think they're going to do
does not have
when the play actually do run?
Plastic protector on it.
Because considering the fact that we was afraid to stand up, and they see that we ain't make no effort to try to stand up at all outside shooting a video or making a tweet.
Antoinette's words, not mine. I wish his black ass would shut up.
Outside of that, we made take no type of legal actions. All we decided to do was do YouTube videos and do a tweet.
Yeah,
so what you
this
think
is
they're
dangerous
do when
talk,
the play
actually.
Run, and we had to go through all this to get it to run. So what if the play only go to $200? What if the play only go to $300? Then what?
What if
you see what I'm saying?
Only go?
Institutions will get rich, you know, because they can get rich with $200 or $300. They can get rich with it. They weren't the ones that got robbed anyway. Retail investors got robbed. So we held for institutions to get rich, but not us. So what if the play only go to $200 or $300? So what are we going to do at that point? See, then you're going to be pissed off. We're going to be pissed off. We're going to be ready to protest. We're going to be ready to take some type of legal action. And, you know, and they did that because we didn't stand up. But it's going to be too late then. But it ain't too late, but you make things difficult because they're going to see it coming. They already know you.
Yeah, that's enough of this here. So this is what we do. There we go. This individual is talking about protesting stock market losses of AMC investors using terminology like boots on the ground and making comparisons to Black Lives Matter. This is very dangerous rhetoric, and YouTube should assess whether it is in the best interests of its viewers to allow content like this to remain on the platform. Boom. Okay. Now, I want to bring this up real quick here, too. Yeah, headache worthy. Citadel's flagship hedge fund gains 29% in year of market turmoil. So the narrative is this devil right here is the one big short seller of AMC, and that he's hurting, and you know, they're going bankrupt and all this shit. Citadel's 4 hedge funds all generated double-digit returns this year, according to people familiar with the matter, outshining peers in turbulent markets. The company's flagship Wellington Multi-Strategy Fund returned 2.5% in September, bringing year-to-date performance to about 29%. King Griffin's firm saw its global fixed income fund climb 1.3% last month. Tactical fund climbed 2.4%, driven by fundamental long, short, and quantitative equity strategies. Taking the year's gain to 21%, Citadel equities rose 2.5% in September. Year-to-date performance is 17%. Yeah. With the MSCI World Index of Stocks tumbling 22% this year, not a bad job by the devil. But he's the devil. So, let's see what else we got here. Oh, yeah. Bad back getting threats. Really? Better watch it. Better watch it, bad back. Oh boy, better let this one load. Let's see. Of course they had huge returns. I just want to point that out because there's people here who think.
Oh yeah. I can play a little bit more.
Hold on a second here. Lynn's here. Good evening. Lynn, it's nice to see you. Good thing is that Citadel made that money with borrowed funds. Didn't see this. I left before he threatened me.
Hold on, who was talking shit? Somebody was talking shit?
Uh-oh.
Oh, shit. I missed the drama, bro. I was too busy dancing. What was going on? Who was talking shit? Who need to get their pop top? Huh? Who need to get their pop top? Huh? Who was talking shit? Huh?
Wow.
We're going to figure this out. Hold on. Bed back? Oh, that guy? What do you say? What do you say? You're talking shit. Oh, he's gone. Oh, Adrian might have took care of him. Thank you, Adrian. But, yeah. Who else I feel like? Shit, I feel like everybody.
Yeah, fuck that. Fuck that. Notorious. Okay, let's see. Now we have, what is this? Is this Morant's? Pop topped. Is he offering to give you head? I'm flattered, but I don't swing that way. I don't know what he's talking about.
Reddit. This is embarrassing, bro. I hope you know that you have no credibility after this. May 19th. May 19th, bro. Right before AMC blows up, this is your video. I love it. Let's watch it together.
Zom fam, 3 things. Short selling, got to cover Friday. That's on the AMC and GameStop. Doesn't really affect us too much, but the companies that are short selling Zemetica are the same ones that are shorting options on those 2 squeeze stocks. So good for us. 2, the crypto crash messed the market up today. China is playing games. You know, somebody made a ton of money today on cryptos. I flipped a little on the dip this morning, put it back into Zemetica.
They always say
3,
they flip.
Zom has a couple catalysts coming up. One's the webinar for feline hyperthyroidism. You guys should know all the terms.
He's an arrogant
the terminology and the product.
Oh, because if you know the terms and the terminology, then you can just say anything and think they all going to think you know what you're talking about. Listen to the price points he's about to say. Let's see if he knows what he's talking about. You ready?
If you guys are invested in it, learn about the company. It'll give you so much more clarity when you're making trade decisions, and also help you encourage new traders on Zom to be stable, you know, diamond hands. I'm personally taking out my initial investment at $5, and then I'm riding the rest to 10, 20, 30, whatever the stock goes to.
Hold up. Hold on there, cowboy. Hey, Spence. Right here, it's at 80 cents. You started posting, it was at 70 cents. You said you don't buy it over $1, which, by the way, it never got to again.
Oh, wow.
It only got to like one more time.
Holy
but
shit.
Other than that,
Awesome.
It's never been past $3.
These guys
and
are
you're
awesome.
going to sell it at what? 5, 10, 15, 20, 30, whatever the hell you said. I mean, this is the bullshit you're writing. I mean, what do you get out of this? Just coming out and saying the dumbest shit and people actually listening. I'm nervous for people, but we'll finish it off. Go ahead.
I personally think that when this stock starts making money, when that revenue starts flowing, you're going to see buybacks or possibly buyouts. I mean, this company is primed to buy out. Mm-hmm. So, you know, we're at bottom. I'm just going to keep buying until we see that dollar mark again. I'm not buying any more over $1, but if it's below, especially in the 70-cent range, I'm loading up. So hope everybody has a good week. Fuck the haters, y'all suck.
Yep.
Half of y'all got fake accounts anyways. I have 321 Reddit user accounts listed on my list that.
Hold on. It's 21 cents right now, guys. Okay? It didn't go anywhere, but it's okay. I'm going to let him get away with this one. Here we go.
I'm filing complaints with Reddit and the SEC for trying to manipulate people online. I think they're doing it on purpose, and I think these short sellers, these big hedge funds, are paying people to get on Reddit to just talk crap about stocks. So, you know, it's a little pet project of mine. It might not go anywhere, but fuck them. Fuck anybody that talks shit about Zematica. I think we're going to the moon, and I hope everybody makes a ton of money.
There you go. He thinks that they're using Reddit and Twitter and everything else to manipulate people. I would agree too. Okay? But let's check this one out. This gets better. I'm here all night.
Zombos and zombies, fam. I was going to save this video for Friday, but I got re-excited about Zematica when I did this research last night. I want to hit on a couple catalysts and a little bit of things we've already covered for any new investors coming in and any hodlers, you know. Welcome to the party. Got my Rona. Everybody was requesting that.
Who's this guy in the back?
Today. But here's the good things that we're already seeing. We have doubled up on institutional investors, and Citadel actually bought a long position, which is really strange in my opinion, considering that before they were short in the stock.
Yeah, sure does.
Citadel went long. This guy still can't figure it out, but this is hilarious.
Short selling. There's no options chains on Zematica, so that's good for us. Two, everybody is holding. That's really good. I saw one guy in Webull today that said, "Oh, I'm gonna go chase AMC. Fuck Zematica." I'm like, bro, that's the worst decision of your life. AMC chasing rockets is a terrible idea.
He said, don't go chase AMC. Don't go chase a rocket.
Selling,
this video was made May 26th, guys. AMC was from $15 to $20 at that time. And he's telling you, don't go chase it. Right? It's a bad decision. Okay.
You can't catch a rocket once it's in flight. So just remember that, you know, stay strong in your will to your dedicated investments.
Stay strong.
Here's what's coming up for Zematica. Our first catalyst was Trueforma, right? It was okay. It was decent. Kind of had some marketing issues and a couple other things happened, but we did see a pump. And we saw another dump. The 1 year chart is bullish. So that's a really good sign. From 45 cents up to 79, which we're sitting now, the trend line's good. We're bullish. Two, the products that are coming out, don't forget, they have a few products in their final phases.
Hey, they're so bullish. They have almost 17,000 members on their subreddit here. 19 are online right now. 19.
Is getting ready for release. ZMO17, the canine cancer liquid biopsy platform, is in its final stages.
I don't care about all this.
Both are.
I just wanted you to hear him say,
more
don't go chasing rockets.
Than any other stock that I see
all right,
out
Spence,
there.
I'm listening to you, bro. Look at what he writes now. He writes this on this. This is the same day. Don't chase rockets. They're faster than you. I've seen people on Webull and Reddit panic selling Zematica, to chase AMC. Good luck. If you buy past $10, you better get ready to lose big money. The short pressure will return to the 19 to 22 range and drop. I'm getting ready to sell. I'm getting ready to short sell AMC past $20. Don't throw away your Zoom positions from dreams of fast cash, as it will ruin your day. Good luck. Admitted that he's shorting AMC during the run-up, guys. And you guys follow this guy, and you guys listen to this guy. Admitted, I'm going to short sell AMC. Do you understand who you're dealing with? You're dealing with the guy who wants to short sell it.
And now
we'll go to the next one. Incoming AMC profit taker pump. Zoom up from the month trend. Here you go.
AMC craziness. Get ready, because when people start profit taking on AMC, a lot of them are going to roll back into ZOM. ZOM is not one of those stocks that people have forgotten about. And with all the institutional ownership doubling up, you know, you'd be crazy to sell right now. I'm already noticing AMC buyers that have posted their positions. So, you know, it's true what they're saying. They're rolling back into AMC. I'm catching them on the Webull thread already. You know, we're up from 70 cents, you know, last month to 84. We're doing good. We're working our way to $1 with slow, steady gains. So don't get disappointed every time you see those quick little pumps and drops. follow
That's a
that
badge
trend
of honor,
line.
Model
We're
3 dude.
uptrending for the year. Without the Wall Street bets pump, we're uptrending for the year, and we're also uptrending on the month. So, you know, stay stable, stay diamond hands. I'm buying more positions every second Monday when I have a little bit of cash. I buy a couple hundred shares here and there. I'm almost up to 26,000 shares now.
Wow.
26,000.
You know, just be ready. If you see a big pump on ZOM like we've seen the past 2 times, you know, play it this time. Don't be scared. If we get back to $2, $2.50, I'm dumping my position and buying back.
I'm sorry. You said you don't buy over $1. Okay, I'm helping you out here. I just want to know your math. So if you're buying in at like 70 cents, I'll ballpark it for you, even if you said 50 cents. Bro, you live in this apartment here. I'm not judging you. I'm letting you know what you're doing with your finance. It's hard to take your financial information from you. You live in this apartment and you say you have 25,000 shares of ZOM?
Wow.
This is crazy. Absolutely crazy. One, I don't believe you. And if you do have it, then you're a real idiot. But hey, I'm listening to you, Spence, because you're the one pushing out AMC now. I'm trying to figure out how you changed. You just told everybody you're going to short sell it. And now you're saying, hey, let those AMC profit takers happen. Not me.
And back in again. I'm gonna
give
I'm
credit
gonna
where
use
credit's
this Wall
due.
Street bets money to increase
Good
my
find.
ZOM position over total long period. I'm personally holding for 5 years, and you know I hope to see you guys there. So keep making money. We're up for the week. Drinking coffee today, so cheers. And you know, don't get frustrated with these quick pumps. You know, it's hard with seeing AMC go crazy right now while we're holding Zomedica at 84 cents. But just understand, we've already pumped super hard 2 times. So, you know, keep your eye on the prize.
He pumped super hard 2 times. One pump chump. Hey, guys, and I don't mean to bag on him too much, but come on. Let's go to the next one. This is his next post on the 23rd of June. That was the 2nd of June. Okay? We're not getting out. We're going to stay in there for forever. Now he starts posting about AMC. So within that month, within 3 weeks, he changed his tune. He's buying in, and what does he say here? Are they already done? Just a thought in my head. Not that Citadel is the only one shorting AMC, but how long can this possibly last when we break 100? He thinks it's going to 100, and he starts posting that way. And then here you go. Other squeeze plays are nothing but traps, guys. AMC and GME are the only plays. He's changed his whole channel, the whole vibe, the whole everything. And you know, I don't blame him. I mean, I do blame him because I know why he's here now, because the whole reason why he had a Reddit and why he had people watching videos. He's posting those videos because people are giving him attention. That's it. It's not that he's making money off of it. He's just getting attention. He's an attention whore. And he's following from one stock to the next. So him and Terra Bull walking hand in hand now with this. Oh, I own AMC. You told everybody you were shorting AMC during the run-up. You then you told everybody you're not going to sell your ZOM, your 25,000, 26,000 shares. You're going to hold them for 5 years. You're a liar. You're one of those guys. You're just like them, chasing it. And you got all these followers. Oh, yeah. 8,000 something on Twitter. Another crazy amount on YouTube. And for what? For a guy who holds no merit whatsoever. Your word, you're only as good as your word. And your word's about as good as the next YouTuber. You're all trash. You specifically, Spence. Froggy stocks.
Sure seems like it.
Take that frog off your head. Stop lying to people. You're the worst. I could say a lot worse, too.
Okay, that was pretty good. Not going to lie. It's pretty good. Okay, let's pull in this here. Let that load. So let's see what we got here. While that's loading. Let's see. So we definitely have come on now. Okay, what do we got here? We got a Twitter page that's not loading either. Fantastic. Well, I'll take this opportunity to say, hit the dislike button, subscribe to the channel, join the Telegram chat. That's links in the description for that. And oh, that's why. Oh, it's because it's auto playing. Don't want that. Okay, here we go. What do we got here? Is this the tweet? Atlanta this Friday. Indeed, the ticket sales are flying fast for my 9th hosted screening across the U.S. of till this Friday at 7 p.m. at AMC Phipps Plaza at 14 in Atlanta. It's only 5 hours later. And now only 40 seats remain. Get yours now. I'd like to meet you. Thanks, Lynn. We gave the other channels the motivation, wisdom, insight, balls to start speaking out on the BS. I mean, I'm not going to disagree with you. Resistant one, Manny. Twitter for iPad. Love that. Any profits yet? No? Damn. Since the distribution of APE, we have noticed an incredible amount of discrepancies. 43 million FTDs and 13 halts on day one of trading on the NYSE. It seems most of this abuse takes place in dark pools. It is time to call out this blatant manipulation. You sold 23 tickets in 5 hours and you are taking a victory lap. No share count, no movies popcorn. You already got a correct share, Sean Williams. You already got a correct share count on APE in the ATM prospectus. He's also tweeted twice that there's no evidence of synthetics, naked, invalid shares. Sorry. Might be time to blame yourself instead of everyone else. Come to Central Illinois. Why would anybody want to do that? When PA. Share prices for your company must be soaring. Why? So everyone would take profits and dump them? He just wants to raise capital. Lottery stocks. Lottery stocks. Bruh, check your equity units, LOL. Okay. Check your equity units. Need someone to crack this code. CEO tweet twice this today. What the hell? Must mean something. Okay, this is the first tweet. Before that. AMC stock has had up to 95% of trades on dark pools in a single day. Oh my God. Well, it's because all the retail investors use payment for order flow brokerages. Of course they're going to be off exchange. You brought AMC to the fund. You destroyed a company. Wow. $76,000 violations. Anatomy of a short squeeze. AMC APE. Oh, God. Funds are selling everything. AMC warns short sellers of APE short squeeze. Oh, really? It's probably that one line in the prospectus that said...
What is up, guys? Frank Ness here with frankness.com.
That one
Welcome
line
back
that says
to another
that,
topic
AMC experienced
discussion.
extreme volatility last year, and it, we have to warn you that it's possible for that to happen again. Right? Oh, shit.
What is up, guys? Frank Ness here with frankness.com. Welcome back to another topic discussion. today's topic of discussion is going to be rather brief. Just want to say happy Saturday to everybody who's tuned.
Jesus. Okay. Okay.
In today. Yesterday I published a video regarding ape stock, and there was a lot of feedback. There was a lot of very good conversations, and then some conversations that weren't too level-headed. But I do want to address something today.
Really?
Just because there are people that I do want to keep informed properly.
Okay.
Because some of you guys, although you
very quiet,
weren't as level-headed as I thought you would be, and this is just a very small percentage, obviously, but you did have some point, and I can acknowledge that. And that is that there was mention of short squeeze for ape in this report, and the only reason I did not mention that on the previous video is because if you did watch the previous video,
there it is,
which is this one down here, guys, then you know that I said I was going to be touching topic on what most influencers or content creators within the community are not touching base on. And so that is what this video was about. It was about what these other influencers were not talking about. And so I needed to address it for that reason. But for those of you who were making the point that I was not touching topic on the mention of a short squeeze,
I mean, that's a general disclaimer.
Report. Well, this is why I'm making this quick video.
That doesn't mean there's going to be a short squeeze.
In this report here, AMC, the company, is warning short sellers of a potential short squeeze. Now, the short squeeze, though, is something that this report is referring to as a coordinated trading activity, right? That's going to cause a spike in the market, in the price, right? But it has to be coordinated, right? Like it was back in January of 2021, like it was back in June of 2021 when we saw AMC skyrocket. So these were all coordinated activities.
Casey Shaw's Twitter space call
resulted in these spikes in share price. And again, this goes back to what I've been publishing on my blog in regards to the importance of
shittiest
volume.
Blog ever.
And so, if you've been following my blog closely, you know how much I advocate for volume when it comes to seeing big price action.
Oh, okay.
And so,
wow.
While we see that this report is covering a potential short squeeze for ape stock, this is going to highly depend on the momentum.
No, the report doesn't cover
retail
that.
investors bring forth into the market,
disclaimer.
More specifically with this security. So, what this report is doing here in regards to a short squeeze is, again, it's simply warning short sellers. It's warning those going against ape. So those who are shorting
because
ape
they're
stock,
doing so poorly
this is a warning
now.
to them.
I mean, come on.
If you're shorting ape stock, know that there's a possibility of kohrs to go over what those influencers and content creators were not talking about.
Thanks,
so that was the reason for this video. It was a very level-headed video. I got a lot of great feedback from you guys. Appreciate you guys taking the time to listen to the information and really just take it as it is, right? We're here to have healthy conversations.
That's what these guys are the best at.
We can disagree on certain opinions, and that's
Listen to him. What a clown. Okay. Let's get into the space call here, hopefully. Yeah, he is a snoozer for sure. Tony, Lou, and Al are live. grifters working OT. So but they're not all live together, I'm assuming. That would be wild, wacky. Yeah, let's listen live. Fuck it. 155 people in that space. Holy shit. Holy shit. Okay. Why are we not hearing nothing? What up? My God. Okay, load. Jesus fucking Christ. I just, this is ridiculous. God. Wow.
It
Oh. Dude.
Have
What the
any fucking
more
basis
importantly,
point.
What the fuck? Why? Why is it? Jesus Christ. Let's go into Tony's chat. Yeah, most of you guys are blocked, I
number of
think.
shares is even accurate. So the difference number of shares is even accurate. So the difference
That's not. It's not going to work. I don't know what the fuck the problem is. It's not going to work. And I'm getting frustrated. I'm about to just. I'm about to pull a tray, and just peace out, because this is ridiculous. I mean, I can't get anything to work, and it's just not. It's not good. What? Not good. Not good. Well, maybe we'll try again tomorrow, guys. I don't know what's happening. Everything just fell apart. Everything just, stopped working on me, and I'm not sure what I can do if I can't even get YouTube to load or Twitter. So I'm going to have to say goodnight, and I'm sorry about that. I'll see you tomorrow for futures. Tomorrow at the latest 6. But we can't get anything to work here. Well, of course, now YouTube's coming back. But it's just going to be problems. Most likely. We watched a lot of these videos already, and there's not much else there. Yeah, I'll catch you guys tomorrow for futures. I don't know what's happening here. I'm going to have to look into it, but hopefully we can have a decent stream tomorrow. Tanko Native, thanks for being here, my friend. Appreciate you. Yeah, YouTube does need a beat down. We'll see what we can do. We'll get a crew together, get some boots on the ground, right? All right, guys. Have a good night. Catch you guys later.